Year and welcome to the very first show in the year 2022. I know so many of you have been waiting for this day. You've seen the announcements, you've been anticipating. I think the other day we were with Cats on stage at Chiwatle and we were randomly asking people and everybody was excited about this particular list. It started as a joke and of course, it has turned out to be something that everybody, every artist, every industry stakeholder looks out for to see who is on the list of Bebecool 2022, 2021, and of course, next year also. Abambalimba na konti Bebecool nange nteka ku listi, makayemba kashiba mukamanyako ne Crystal Panda, as well as so many other artists. But of course, many times the people that have not featured, or the ones that have featured, bavamu kone bagamba ate ze lwaki wanjogeddeko bwoti, lwaki wantaddeko bwoti, lwaki siriko, and all that stuff, like any award ceremony. But to give you a background about this industry, the awards in this country zagena nezikolachi nezifa. And the artists used not to respect or give honor to those accolades. So lists like people like from Bebecool, people that are industry stakeholders, people that have formed the foundation of this urban music industry, forms a great authority in the music industry. And that's why they take this list very, very seriously. And that's as NBS, as Next Media, we were like, no, we can't just let the list, just be unveiled just like that. Let's bring you a live broadcast, live on your television, on NBS, on Sanyuka, and all the other platforms. My name is Douglas Ranga, TV host, NBS After 5 and NBS Catch Up, and I'm doing this with the one Schofield Case.
Yes.
Prison break.
Aboluganda bavuge mwa.
Aboluganda tubaniriza nyombera enjawulo yenzeka wali Isaac Kaiza teta biduduma. Happy 2023. Douglas ngo abagambye nti no tuli one for Bebecool's list. Awards ngo wazigambye ko zagena nezifa, but eventually Bebecool naja. This is the 4th edition. You hosted the first 2 editions.
For sure.
I hosted the 3rd one and we are hosting this together. Yeah. And I'm very proud to be part of this today because unlike omwako gwedde yangamba this time round zigenda abantu no sibya accolade oba kuba posting social media. This time round agenda take investment around 1.5 to 2 billion shillings.
Wow.
That is ngalese chibayi
na biwulira mu ngamba ndawuso alabika yogedde kalebule
but metwali press conference yatondeka ekiwatu lenda chikona konti agenda baba wa mayumba era mixed feelings nizijja ne bagamba Big Size Bebecool ye ajjawa okwagala kuno konna afuna
industry
mbona tugeze nakola estate tugeze ngaola ministers village oba Montina nateka artist village artist of the year 2022 2023 ngaberira nyowe but n'ennyumba ezennyini zajjako terms and conditions.
Yes
sir.
That is welcome to the Bebecool list. Omusajja tumuyina 1st January 2023. We want to wish you a happy new year. If you made it, give thanks, thank God. To the artists, it means a great deal. We are going to start with just a few minutes abali ku NBS nawe tunavaako tugenda wali kusanyuka ate tujja ku streaminga ko ne page ya Bebecool ne page za Sanyuka TV, but we are also live and direct on Afro Mobile. So obolaba obatolaba gama muna downloading Afro Mobile, subscribing asobola okulaba the official unveil of the Bebecool list. I know it's going to form a lot of conversations after this. But Bebecool, happy new year and welcome.
Thank you.
Let's start by reviewing this year.
Yes.
Mubaddemu ebintu bingi, but in your eyes as an artist, kiki olabye?
Well, first and foremost, of course, omwaka guno tegubadde so simple as a result of the previous 2 years, but that is a general effect ya COVID. Abantu bakomawo bukomi. There has been a lot of replanning, though there has been a lot of good and bad. Nayenga, there's been people who have worked so much, no matter what hardships that were in the 2 years. Era okusanga tekiri mu music moka, okisanga ne mu sports, okisanga mu sectors nyingi nti era waliwo abafubye bo ebya COVID tobibabuulira ne bakola ki ne baperforming. So it's been fairly okay. Economically, as a country, you all know what we tuyimiridde, economy tebadde nnungi nnyo, but it's a general thing and it teaches us again nga abavubuka okuyiga nti kyonna kye tukolera eno wansi kifubutuka ku as a result of the national the economic decisions ezikolebwa waggulu. Bugamba socially, yes, Uganda when we were opening up omwaka gubadde mulungi nnyo. We've seen people support concerts back at that kubebaza abanauganda for supporting our artists. Kati ekintu kyakomyewo mu ngalo zaki ez'abanauganda. Only I pray nti Ugandan artists temu chisula. Nja kwebaza Silk Events ne Balam. Yesterday na performing in Sheraton and the sound was magnificent. Then ku Silk Events kutondeke chwatule mwenna mwalaba sound yali magnificent. Kakati chitegeza ntino it is now in the hands of the artists. Abayimbi okola nti you deliver well, good production. Kwa kati problem yaffe yalinga ebyo numulekana bikikwa novayo olukuba ebyuma bibi naye kati weewulira bulungi nnyo ku stage meaning nti obuwagizi buno abantu basazeewo tour bannaye mu bukozese bulungi kuba kati nze my duty is to teach you okubalaga ebikyamu ebigenda okuva mu okugwa singa temukola bintu ebyo mugenda kugwa because most of these artists will never make it to be who we are a few of us who we are but then there's an opportunity for you to sustain and become who you are, who you want to be, but not us. I don't see so far anybody who would cross. We'll talk about it later. Naye the crossing
atandise
akubidde already line nti eno temujja nnyo
agambye abatono nnyo muyinza obutasobola crossing eno side side bebe wali yani
eno side era ndowooza akalaini wekali so far omanyi siffe tukakuba abantu be bakakubisa moral authority, bakakubisa respect, bakakubisa time. As time goes by abapya abajja ate unfortunately naffe tukyayongerako okitegedde singa tubadde tusirise ne bajja kiringa gwe ng'oyimiridde ng'omuntu adduka towards you akusanga naye ng'okyatambula ye ne bwadduka era oba moving ahead okitegedde now eyo effective fact nti waliwo ebintu bye underestimatinga ebituwadde longevity and relevance up to today. Quality ekikulu nnyo and how you put out your voice ng'oli ku stage. Gone are the days biri ebyokuleekaana kati olina okuyimba omuntu n'akuwulira okay so abantu batudde obalaba bakkiriza then deliver what they want to hear. Ebyo byokuddawo DJ Pulo noyita gwe noyogerera mu nnyimba biki n'olagira ddala nti actually toyimba ndoza mwalaba ekyaba Nigeria during last year bagenda ne bakola mu Europe concerts ne bazikola ku playback. Yes, I know we use playback but you can sing on top of playback. Okay, osobola okukola ebintu ebyo n'osanyusa abantu bulungi nnyo. So my prayer is abayimbi ba taking advantage of this situation okulaba nti no tetuluzinga buwagizi obuguddewo.
Background to creating the case
but abamu ku bayimbi abaaliko okupoza okuzaako emabega abaaliwo kabakimaking last year mwalimu Shiba Kalungi
abaali ku list
mwalimu Shiba Kalungi Vinka Spice Diana Liam Voice Zex Birangirangi from camp ya Firebase na featuring ku Gaga list then Mudra Azawi Kenzo Palaso but kwa hiyo list era waliwo ko beyayita one hit wonders of that year.
Yali ani oyo
sinti personally wali one hit one and wakubaka muno over music but waliwo omukulu amanyirira twende tupate pia pounds waliko onina bazabaza sente nina kididi katonda yabadde mu nsonga that's Pastor Wilson Bugembe oluvanyuma Zuli Tams akapesa Lydia Jasmine Mbimala John Black Nembera Levikson abo beyateka bali 9 beyateka mba one hit wonders of that very year teyawao caution teyateka but still abantu bafuming nnyo.
Tutandike bannange for the benefit of abali ku NBS tuyinza okuvaako nga tetu mentionize na kayimba kamwe naga iyo omusajja teyayogedde list ba review izo omwaka ne bava ku TV.
Still this very list yake nyinanyi list teyaliko Bebecool missed on his very list
teyaliko 2021
yes
kali bebe for the benefit of abantu abali ku NBS tujagenda to reviewing naye nga wetubawe nyimba different so it's going to be a discussion netwaganyo na mokulire kiri kusaidia mwe so tutandike hashtag Bebecool list 2022 yeyo hashtag teka ko ku Twitter au comment yo yona I think later on tujazita bebe tutandike omwaka guno.
Welcome everybody. Again, I have to remind you the only reason why I feel I should do this list. There are two reasons. The first reason is because I feel hardworking people must always be recognized. That's number one. Now, your next question would be, why would you think it is you, Bebecool, who's supposed to recognize? Now, the reason why I feel and I think I'm the person supposed to recognize and genuinely be accepted is because I think because of my experience and time and my input in the music industry, I have the moral authority to rank and to also appreciate.
Yes.
And this is what the country needs. The country needs the people who are successful in sectors to be the ones to guide. So, to guide the ones who are coming in. Because it's very bad if a person like Bebecool just sits back because he's successful and you just sit back and relax and just watch people do mistakes here and there, yet you actually know each mistake they do, you know where they're going to end. You know what it's going to cost. So it's better you come out and then you help your fellow artists, the young ones. So basically, that is to defend the reason why I do this list. And not to underlook anybody who does their lists or whatever, but it is important for you to know that I have been through this journey for over 27 years.
Exactly. Yeah, experience.
Natandika nga ndi mu times ez'okubeera eyo nga olaba baragadi nga ba star, ba prim and proper, ba raga boys, that generation never eyaba Shanks eyo yali ya tabu, prim and proper yali tabu, bayimbiranga only ku Sheraton ku ballroom. Okay,
that was high end,
but that was also the second generation. But before that one, ate waliwo yaba Africa yaba eri wamale yasooka. Kati eyo nali mutonyo nali sijirimu as an artist. Nena jirimu as a fan because I used to go to Gaba Beach where Africa used to perform. I was a child.
Yes.
So when you come in at this point, no abantu wetuva muyaba ragadi netudda mu yaffe. Yaffe tugikonfirming nti yaffe kati nawo tuvudde mu yaffe tuyingire yaki eyabavubuka abato. So you can see that omuntu asurvivinze emirundi egyo gyonna abeera ne moral authority because of the experience.
Anti abambaga still kwensonga you have the moral authority, but one would say okyali player but still you want to be the referee of the game.
Beautiful. So we've seen coach players mu bisaawe tembalaba ng'oli coach ng'ate naye kwali ku gundi. The reason is because gone are the days when you have to wait okaddiwe oveemu kwanga, then you will not be in touch with the reality. Okitegeera kati I'm in touch with the reality. Secondly, era mu list eno ekintu ekyo nina bwenkikonerako ekyaba players nganze okuba nti you come up and hold this, yet you are also a player. So nina wenkireetera probably bwe tuba tusooka ndooza engeri gy'okibuuzizza tutandikira awo wennyini. So awantu awo wajjamu ku number 7. It comes on number 7.
Yes.
On this artist. And by the way, let me begin with the disclaimer. Whichever number is does not necessarily reflect your number. So we just write the numbers. It is about the list. Tetuli konti 1 year 1.
Okay.
But still we come out and say, but this can be the best person.
Yes.
All right. Okay?
All right.
So, when I analyzed this year, I will start with the legend, Dr. Jose Chameleone. This time he features on this list. Surprisingly, the reason why he features on this list is because of his song, Forever.
Forever.
Now, if you notice, Forever has been the only song that has trended for 12 months.
Mu
December. Ogwedde mu December.
2021.
Yeah.
Mu December. So this list this time, we decided to consider the songs that ezafuluma mu December nezikwata mu January.
Rastanga tetuneyongerayo njagala nsibula abali ku MBS. Tubagambe nti no olunaku olwayo Sanyuka TV tugenda beerawo egabudde mujje mutwegatteko ku Forest Park e Buloba naye nga tuli ku Bebecool list mujje okuyingira guli omutwalo 10 This is the first day of the year. Yatubagaiza 2023 nze Douglas Rwanga next media yona tubagaiza birungi but olunaku olwayo tugenda kusinga live and direct ku Sanyuka TV jukira tugenda platform zonna ku DSTV tuli ku 379 ku Startimes tuli ku 222 then ne platforms endala zonna so to searching ko such that to following a list eno paka jegenda ate jukira tegenda koma kuba nti no list wabula egenda kujamu n'ebirabo okuli ennyumba so mugende kusanyuka TV ne kwa mobile application akosana ku Facebook page ya Big Size Bebecool nga analyzing a list eno nako lwayo tujja wali eri ku Force Park e Global. Yes, Rasta toyongereyo.
So to Dr. Jose Chameleone. Now list eno ngamba it's hard for me to include names like Dr. Jose Chameleone, Bobiwine, Afrigo Band, Maddox Sematimba on a list of music competitors because I believe these names are past the aspect of being asked for hit songs.
But they're active players. Why shouldn't they have hit songs?
Now, let me answer that. Why it is difficult to ask for Maddox for a hit song. You know that when you see Maddox, you prefer he starts to sing Namagembe. Every year Namagembe becomes even sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. So I don't think there is anything he can give me that is better than that album. Yes, he can, but I do not require it anyway. Nze kasita Maddox alinya bwati ku stage we pa ne gita neka Namagembe oliwa simubanja.
Okay.
And that's why Bob Marley waliwo nyimba abantu abatacha recording a nyimba Jay-Z tomubanja music today. You can't. He's an active player.
Do you want to say this list be ba legend between
kati
abantu factor ya ba legend
factor ya ba legend abasala line erije twade twogerako today as I speak njagala kubabulira baganda bange nti Dr. Jose Chameleone, Bebecool ne Bobiwine sibe bantu bojja okusaba hit song. Because at any sport when we choose to make the hit song we can. But again our fans are requesting us to perform the old songs. Nadala new generation ene empyate ya ulira nnyo nyimba ezo. Okay? Secondly, when those songs come up to play again, wow. Now we cannot kenyi ntuziwulira anti they sounding newer. Kati that brings the aspect. Why do you think Chameleone song trended for 12 months at Elva?
Is it the expertise jaina
kwegamba abantu bakugamba nti it's okay tofaayo ekyo kitumala ne botatuwa we are okay. So go back to Mama Mia, go back to Valu, go back to Nekolera Mali, tukubire ezo edobozi twagadde ulira doctor. That's what we want to hear. So tunulira Afrigo Band, sincerely speaking, can you ask Afrigo Band for a song?
Nyimba zawe for a very long period of time.
There's this song rebakuba paka kati mo clubs. Oli mujawo musajja asinga kebe bala oba kebe club nga yabana bato oluwulira oluyimba olwo buli muntu asitukirawo. So muntu oyo mubanja ki? Okay, and those are years and years back.
Naye bebe namwe mwetadde ku pressure bano
kati nzija
lwaki bano tebasigala ku nyimba ziri eri nga Africa at least chebere ekola than to keep doing new music.
No, the reason why we keep doing new music is to keep in touch with the reality. To keep in touch with the reality is to be able to be okuba nti no nsobola okutegeera tikati industry yetaaga kino.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, the market is still open for sale. Kati nze ne bwe nsigala nga nkola ennyimba zange ne nziteekayo just the number of songs that I do is the more money I make. Okay. You can't tell a person to stop making money.
So
okay, so we don't necessarily do this now for looking for hit. We now necessarily do this because we want to keep making more money.
That answers my question, Jemade Okuboza. Until now, you don't feel any pressure from these young kids, the talent, abana bato, no yanti grenade atadde.
Chali badde chibi nnyo singa abayimbi nga ffe tufuna ofune ebitengo kuba because already we know that is just like a period of time. Last year yazirina lero si yazirina. So kati lwaki nkweraliikirira gwe azirina lero ng'enkya tojja kuba nazo.
So you don't lose.
Ate nga nze mbadde for over 25 years trending among the top 4. I don't lose. No big artist should lose sleep or feel pressure over young artists making hit songs or getting awards.
tobagambye kubeera lezo obwana bujje bubayitekawo.
No, tebulina we busobola kuyita waliwo gate muganda
wawo.
Mwe mujja
tulina platform nga TikTok bicho obwana bufubutukeeyo bufubutukeeyo
kati nga we bufubutuka era bwe bubula ye problem eriwo nga we bufubutuka era enkyoka noonya kasajja kattu oba tewakawa magezi ne kaswe nga tokyakalabako
because wayogera ku gate eyo kyali waffe yakola a successful concert Gravity omutu nagamba naye kati abutepalina kibatugamba baddeyo mu faamu zaabwe bagende balime balabirira abazzukulu.
Gravity yayogera ignorantly. I hope ekigambo ignorant akebera ku dictionary n'ategeera kyekitegeeza obutamanya anti wabiseera ebisinga abantu bayinza okulowooza nti ovuma naye kiri mu luzungu obutamanya yayogera mu butamanya byali ayogerako otherwise mu context yakiteekerawo singa Gravity ayinawo ka banka akagenda okulabirira abaana baffe ngaba nga atuweeza omwezi atujjanjaba mu malwaliro ffe tufaayo tuba tusobola okuva mu nsiike ne tukola ki ne tutuula ku faamu zaffe naye entitlement eyo simanyi gye bagijja abavubuka ebagamba nti bo be balina okusigala mu nsiike ekyo kikyamu era ekyo kiri ignorance lwansonga nti tosobola kugamba muntu nti gwerekerawo okuyimba kati ekiseera kyaffe gwe watutandisa so embeera nagiraba era yalaba ekyamu kimuviiramu era n'omwaka guggwako nga musuubiza nti tasobola kulinnya Dr. Chameleone walinnya when it comes nga tusazeewo okuperforming oba wenninnya
totya mikono okubuukabuuka omusajja Gravity walinnya ku stage
but for us nze nkubuulira for us that is good kati gwe kyoba okola gwerinnyawo wendi bwe mba nsazeewo nti nange leero eno sho ngitwala tulinnyewo just tubeera tuzizzaako buzza mabega nogaayo enfaati nze kati nkuze ate njala kubagamba n'obusente kati bwe tupafumingira tebukyatuwa nnyo maanyi obwo buwaaba abaana bato amaanyi okubuuka n'agenda ku ruufu naye kati omuntu nga bebe onsasudde miliyoni 10 oyo nsuubira okubuuka mu bbanga ng'eri bawizikidi bali mu mitwalo 3 aga $. Kati goyagala nze mbuke ngende ku miliyoni 5
yambuke ku roofu waggulu
kati naye ekyo that's how actually you move from step to step by understanding things then expectations z'abantu waliwo kati we baagala okulaba ebintu waliwo ebintu bye batusuubiramu kati nze ate tebakyansuubira kubuka paka ku ruufu baagala okulaba because tuli mu cruise point now abayimbi bano mentionings bagita cruise point cruising nzito emotoka onyize pesa abayine emotoka enzungu ovuga notuuka nga oluguudo luli straight tewuli kasozi tewali kaserengeto onyiga bunyizi pesa steering nesigalawo n'omuliro n'otalinnyako negenda mailo nga 5 ng'ecruisinga yokka kyetuliko otherwise
abali mu cruisinga Jose Chameleone Bebecool Bobiwine Afrigo Band Maddox.
Now, this aspect of legacies and old music seems to serve their fans enough, okay? But fans it seems to serve their fans enough with no demand for new songs or better songs, okay? So, the Chameleone song can also this year, it is among the songs that I would say it would compete for Song of the Year. Because up to today, it is trending. I hope I'm not exactly. Yes. So that is Jose Chameleone.
So tutandise no limbo lusoka ku Bebecool list, that is Jose Chameleone forever. Take note.
Yes.
Tugende kuluddako.
Ate ye remember nti oyo mwogeddeko oluyimba lumu naye aba oluyimba olumu sitera kuboogerako mbateeka buteesiwa eri wansi mu single hit. Naye the reason lwaki lubadde lulina okujja is tetulina luyimba lumaze 12 months nga lukya trendinga endala zigenze mu 4 maximum 6 naye olwo luze up to 12. That is strength.
Okay.
So
if you want to participate, if you're online, take a call, #Bebecool list 2022. Twagala okuwuliriza what you guys are thinking on your side. Yes. Okay, let's proceed.
So tuzeyo ku number 1, Grenade. Where
Official.
Grenade official.
Deus.
Now
Uno mwaka weagende wa Jeff.
Yes.
Yaddayo.
Yaliyoko.
Yes, yaliyo initially.
Nafuluma.
Kati ate after Shiba quitting, nakomyawo Jeff nakomya naleeta nakomyawo Pinky, then nateekako ku side Aroma. That is the time.
So Grenade this year aine nyimba picha. Babandana ne embuzi nente ane embuzi bamuwente. Now absolutely these are the reasons why Bebecool has to do this list, because of such guys.
Grenade.
Because of this kid used to come in ngatukuba ku mumabala wali ku amnesia ngoyo mwana street kid nga mutona nyo ya the street naenda yimirira bweru
Davido naye we yajira you can't recognize into ono
kaya buno
byaye over last week
yani akatade big guy I think
is it what ndoza time so, Grenade we yabereranga
botunulira Grenade today no banga a person like me does not appreciate that boy. From
grass to grace.
From grass to grace. You look at a Ugandan being made. Okay? Tagenze mu office kunonya mirimu. Tamenye office ya muntu oba nyumba kuba TV. Alwanye throughout the journey of music to become who he is. Grenade this year aina yemulenzi. Aina nyimba satu. Nga zonna complete hit songs.
Big songs.
Do we agree?
Yeah, we do.
Good. So, absolutely impressive, and with the proven management of Jeff Chiwa, Grenade returns on Bebecool's list with 3 songs that have performed extremely well on all the airwaves and online. Credit goes to him, of course, for the hard work, and based on his background, we say anyone can make it in Uganda. What you read the statement, your president? Nti Uganda nonji nyoti n'omusiru
asobola okufuuka
asobola kimaking akusurvivinga. So congratulations Grenade, and Grenade to me is you can choose, but he competes for the best artist of this year.
Do you think Jeff Chiwa in there plays like a big percentage?
Thank you. Now,
because he is credit.
Now that is why this list has to be made, because it has to appreciate the right people, and then it has to give knowledge to the young people to do the right things. Now that's why in these lists I mentioned the people like Jeff Chiwa. What is the importance of Jeff Chiwa to an artist?
Yes.
That's the question you're asking. Is the credit supposed to go for the artist or to the manager or management? Both of them deserve to be credited.
Yes.
Why? Because that is how the industry should grow. Industry tena kubeera biri bye mwatugamba nga nti ate lwaki temufuna aba manager kati tutandise. So we have to show you the importance of a manager. Era ojja kwekanga ku list ya this time nga abayimbi abasinga okubeera successful on this list this time by management.
I think na Grenade yaddayo ne checkingako na concentrating more on his music career.
Anti bwobeera ne manager manager akubuulira the do's and don'ts.
Because wali omuwulira mu bino nebiri, but this year yes yafunamu ebizibu, but concentrating nnyo ku music.
Yes.
Ne wali eri I think kiri echa bali bamogerako nnyo ku byabakyala I think 2019 nga ki overshadowing
nga buli lw'omulaba olaba omuvubuka ndowooza alina gwabala, but this time around Grenade survive for the
we know him for the music. Yes.
Yavuze n'emmotoka.
Congratulations, Grenade. So song number 2 is Grenade.
Yeah, sure.
I mean artist number 2 is Grenade. Nyimba picha babandana embuzi nente.
Yes.
Okay. And he competes for artist of the year depending on what we find down on the list.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So artist owokubiri owokusatu Mudra akomyewo the viral consecutive years.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Last year Grenade yali kuguli naye ate last year Mudra
yajja kunkuloga na last year kati Mudra yajja ne muyayo
last year kati ate akomyewo. So Mudra of course naye ali under management. Management ye erimu abantu nga batano bakola ebintu ebiri different. Yes, Mudra mulenzi muto akyalinamu bitawanya here and there, but Mudra has maintained. I featuring Shiba. Ne Balo Balo, which is now the biggest song. Yes. Okay? Era tusobola okugamba nti it competes for winning song of the year.
Omwana ono ojjukira songwriter akyali oba akyawandikira n'abantu
ya stoppingako for now ya stoppingako okujja ng'oli kyaliwo ennyo but
wakuwandikira
Kalo Kasita to break through yawandika oluyimba lwe
yes.
Then yali mu kuwandika olwokuba teyali tafuna direct cash n'agamba no let me get it leka ngendeyo ddala mu field nkyekolere.
You can be multi-purpose. Techina buzibu. You can stay writing.
Era is this same year producer Ronnie.
Yes.
Ya venture last year 2020
yes.
ne Ronnie
naye yakoze yayingidde naye ata officially.
Okay.
Mudra.
Kale Mudra number 3 enyimba featuring Shiba ne Balo Balo. Tubulire kucholooza enyimba twakakuwa abayimbi twakakuwa basatu.
Yes.
But remember Mudra also has been the most trending artist. Ebyo byawukana.
Trending
ku TikTok.
Bwogatta byonna wamu overall.
Buli sawa abeera
olina ojja okuwulira ekintu ku Mudra either performance oba TikTok oba oluyimba lwe statement oba kino. So he has been so lucky that abantu basweepinze into him. So that is a very very crucial issue for artists to
magezi gekigowo omwana oyo okusigala oba na crossing akali akaline ke wataddewo kwa katwagala kulaba kubano Grenade ne Mudra abo babiri potential kije bayino crossing akaline okujja eno
sagala batuno ye line eyo jaba frustrating
oyongera bagobera ddala basekale
that's how you destroy upcoming artists by over dreaming.
Yes.
Omuntu nabanga it's okay to have big dreams but also big within your size.
Tojja kujjawo gondi akube kiche.
Kuba chicho tojja kujjawo muntu. You can never be those people. I can never be Michael Jackson. Okitegera but I can be the best of Bebecool. Okitegedde. Kakati nze abaana bwe mbagamba ekyo ekintu ebintu bye tuyisemu bingi. It's not just music.
Naye nti ebintu bingi by'abafuula ab'amaanyi nabo babyagala
anti naye kati bw'ogamba
Mudra baali mukuba ku lubuto
bw'ogamba Mudra bamukuba amasasi musajja watu bw'ataawune. Okay, polisi ya lero teringe yaruli eyakakati temisinga yaruli ya misinga
kazi bali ku target
okitegera bw'ogamba Mudra agende mu ndongo bamukube ne gravity gundi ajaba goba ani chali rubega ajabaga bayaye mubajje ote mubaleta wa songa ate Kamili yayombanga nakuba buli muntu biki ne bebe twakubagananga naye ngenkera nga chali atulekane tuyingira. It's because twali tujudde. We were full at that time. Nga ate ne industry was designed to accept that feud. Okay? At that time kwa industry nga byebikola obuddo. Then until when we faded it off nga olututegedde nti kati the concentration y'abantu tujikola ki tujirina all they need is music. Kuba that time concentration yali nnyo kuba Congo kuba Jamaica kati nga tusika abantu eriyo. Of course we didn't organize the fight naye byatuyamba okujja attention kubali bonna
ne bagikomyawo abantu
embozi nefuuka ffe kati embozi wefuuka ffe abantu ne bagamba mukale kati temulwana kati muyimbe
ne muyimba
tuyimba
tugenda ku muyimbi omulala ndo
nga temunnagenda katufune ku comments z'abantu manyi tuyinza okwogera fekka ng'abantu bagenze mu luwumula. Tulina JC agamba surely this was Grenades year but Forever by Chameleone, Siri Regular by Spice Diana and Maje by Azawi have to be the songs of the year on the Bebecool list. There is DJ Harvey who says I'm waiting for the breakthrough artist of the year. Godwin who says Bebecool good list for the legends but maybe Juliana should make that. She keeps flowing without new music. We all enjoy her old music.
Actually, Juliana and Irene, they just the reason why I didn't put them is because there's a way ladies are just naturally accepted to be who they are. ekiboko zibeera nnyo kufa abasajja simanyi lwaki, so that's why era kyangu wanza okuneminga, but my mistake that the Juliana and Irene should be in those, because we have not yet gotten anybody who can sing and satisfy like those ladies.
On Agambia, I love Bebecool so much, but I don't think he should be on that list this year, like last year.
Tewali buzibu bwerinda list yes. So anyway, owokuna omuyimbi tugenze ewa Azawi bamututedda fwa maje. This one, without wasting any time, again we come back to why I told you we have to do the list and mention the people like Swang's Avenue management, to encourage more people with money and brains to come up with management companies. Okay, those companies can make money, and those companies can organize our artists, and our industry can be now more organized and streamlined. Everything about Azawi is beautiful. Everything about her music career today is good. Okay? Nti bamutegeka esimu bagikuba jangwe ku bifananyi ne bagamba ogenda ku site kuluno okola video eno ne bagamba genda ogenda kola interview eno ne bagamba interview yo presenter tomubuuza ebibuuzo bino ogenda mubuuza. So that's what we mean by Swang's Avenue. Actually today I would say Swang's Avenue is the best management company we have here in East Africa.
I would ask Bebecool, where did you fail the top three, Bebecool, Bobiwine and Chameleone? Mwali muzimbye empires ennungi nnyo, Gargamel, Firebase, Leon Island. But when you talk about Firebase, it is only Bobiwine. When you talk about Gargamel, the same face for the last 25 years it is. And bachaze ne bajja ne bakola ekintu bwekiti. Of late bakasigning omwana bamuyita Zafaran.
I think
don't you need to venture into such business?
Yes, we are venturing, but for us the system in which we venture is different. For example, botunuli abayimbi abampise mu ngalo bangi. But I could not sign them because twaite twina sente.
By then we
never had money. Nisina sente zidda okuteeka mu Rema nga nange noonya zange naye nalina okumupushinga mubateekeko by force. Nali sina sente ziteekayo baddenzo ba shortcut baani nga te nkyali ku competition confirming a music career yange okitegedde. But now Swangs is not singing. Okay? Swangs made a business, a company. It is difficult for you to be an artist and you make a management company unless if the funds are already made, which you're going to see with Gargamel soon. Because I stepped backwards, ventured into business. Now, after securing funds, soon, then I'm going to invest my funds directly into artists. Because I get a group of managers who are going to design a program for 1 or 2 or 3 artists that we will sign. Okay? So that's what they call management.
So 2023 is when you're signing
when artists. I will start signing artists.
Onto Gargamel.
I was supposed to have started the time when we opened the studio. But when COVID came, everything went out and done. Then also the artists that I was supposed to work with, Edith K. Bani, they also went into a different world. Edith naingira nafuna omwami nafuna olubuto kati nazaala ekyo nekitujja ku programu kubanga omwana olubuto omwaka okuyonsa mwaka kati plan nga record label so kiba kizibu
nenga Vinka yakikola immediately na bounce
Vinka yasooka kuyingira
ate twali mu lockdown
ate ne management nemuyamba okiplanninga ne management ne baawo noga nti kati tuli mu covid wano tewali nnyo activity zaala kati okisegedde tunagenda okufuluma tujja kuba tulinawo Azawi tukuweyo time oyonse so kati don't be surprised nga Vinka ate ya trending next year
ate era yakomawo n'oluyimba thank God
so ebintu ebyo bye bituyamba wano okukola list okunnyonnyola abantu on how to go about them. So that's why kyali kizibu ojjukira ne wetwafunira issue ne Rema ng'agenda nga nze saagala agende naye nga ye ayina agamba nti it's time
obudde buno senga alinga tiwa because Rasta
I knew she would have come close to the Julianas or be there.
Nenda banga crossings eno kala inke wataddewo oba kali makati tanali nyayo wade n'ekigere
deyadde tetwina
ni akala yikeizi
akala inako kazibu
olaba bilayini naye muganda wa
Chisakate my friend, we have to give credit to people who have worked so hard. Okay, this industry is not just about gwembo yimba bulungi. What is your contribution to it,
to the industry
so okusala ne line to valuing ane choji yambye industry gwe just kujambu dobozi mbugofu na musente weka botunulira abasajja bano betwogerako abayimbi bangi nyaba bayisemu
under
companies need under mentorship. Okay, so we are not only taking from the people but we are giving.
Okay.
So Azawi to me becomes the female artist of this year. Echo sijja kuchirumamu Azawi.
Oyo mutade ku female artist.
Enyimba ziri number 3. Ne concert eri successful
album
ne image enungi to in public. Banange ekintu kya image ekyo kikulu nnyo.
Echa image tukisinge mu maso
tuka ku image and chikulu okukyogera because owulira proud when you're talking about a specific artist. Bino ebintu mbibagamba lwa nsonga. I sit with so many people of different calibers. I sit with the president, we discuss things. I sit with ministers, we discuss things. I sit with religious leaders, we talk. I sit with the richest business people, we talk. I listen to what they say because those are the people with the real money, okay? The money that we're working for. So, image je batulabiramu eri very important. Kati oba onoonya kusenteza chairman Kirumira obeza Dr. Sudiri. Oyina engeri gy'olina okweyisaamu bw'oba onaazirya
of that because image eyo it is said era mwaba mukubagitta because ba artist edda okusiba enviiri tekyali mulembe gw'abantu ne mukireeta of which bachi appreciating okulwana ne mwonoona image ebiragalagala nga waliwo kampu ezitavaamu biragalagala
naye ebyo ebiragalagala kampu ezitavaamu gwe lwaki temwabivumirira paka ne kakati temubivumirira
ng'akyalaba kigenya
nanga waliwo ngani kuchigenyagenya
yali akyali kukigenyagenya ngali kubibaawo
that's life mwatu
tuviire ku roots zaffe. We are the people who know and value where we come from. That's why mbera mbagamba nti line ezimu tezisalika temujja zisala
kati ne line ya Ykee wogisala nense kulya.
So thank you so much Azawi and thanks of course Swangs Avenue temujjako. Yes, so artist okutano tugenda ku Mr. Ykee Benda.
Mpaka Records
ndozo olabera
management.
Okay. Boys So Tender is on Bebecool's list 2022 courtesy of collaboration featuring Fik Famaika and Chambers. Ye collabo biri but they are too strong and to me they are the strongest collabos. Chambers. Okay. I was having an issue with that song and another song of Maje Fik Famaika na Azawi. But committee yaffe tulwanidde ennaku nnya naye nga nze mbagamba nti njagala muwenge ennyimba ezo ebbiri olumu lulina amaanyi agali machuwa. Okay? So oluyimba lwa nze nali sisobola nakkiriza nti no Ykee yayimba oluyimbo. He sounded so sweet. So sweet. The different Ykee Benda. Era mwagendera mu line eyo. I respect. The only thing is teyazipushinga nnyo simanyi lwaki yazireka mu organic growth. Singa Ykee Benda akola ekintu nga Spice kyeyakola ne zijja naawe n'ofuna babansa n'ogirako ne gaali empya omanyi ffe kye twakola gye kyenkugamba ffe that's what we did when Bobiwine bought land or when Bobiwine bought a beach. Chameleone went to studio, sang that I will buy a beach 2 months later, he went and bought a beat. When Bobby brought the Escalade, 6 months later, Camille not dropping next month or Yimba. 6 months later, not dropping a Escalade, beefing up or Yimba. Bebecool Nentula went in and Bundeka, Nentumia Hammer. Nengatira big size waliwa mwepankako. So you must support your songs with showbiz. That's why nchabagamba nti okusala line yaffe kiyinza okuba ekizibu lwansonga nti kati mwe mulowooza ffe sente twazisangaawo okola ebintu ebyo. No, we prioritize. Today artists prioritize amayumba. Naye enyumba tekuwa showbiz. Enyumba secondly teyingiza sente muki musawo yo. Kale bw'okola zino ez'okupangisa fine kati gw'onoonya kubeerawo era music olumala okukola obuzigo bwo togenda mufaako. Kyovula basinga bali mu band side baawumulira ddala because bo tebaali baagala okusettinga life yaabwe business wise bagire bakite. Okay,
naye namwe mwazimba amayumba Bebecool
nze juzi wano
bakikubisanga because Camille yazimba
enyumba anti kubanga abazadde abange baali bambulirira enyumba is a liability, it's not an asset. Teza songa ate mmotoka nga hama yakanga Uganda nga ne booking kati nga bana abayimbi abalala bajjira mu buno bumotoka obunywa amafuta g'emitwalo 2 nga tosobola kusaba kakadde ku show kubanga omugagga atunula mu parking n'agamba oyani azze ekigundi ajidde emmotoka kinti awo bamuwasatu.
So omuyimbi we Uganda asooka
endako kati oyo bwajjira mu corona ng'omugagga abeera mudinisa agamba ani azze egundi oyo bamuwabiri kubanga expenditure ye
baweyingira
kugambe n'omugamba si
naye nga zihama bwe zitandika z'escalade okujja emmotoka hama enywa amafuta ga mitwalo 8 kati ezo naasuka zi budgeting ogenda okumala nga gw'oli mu miliyoni 4
kyeddako ne mu pricing
exactly
ofulumyotya
kati omuyimbi today wali eri kuba n'abayimbi baffe Mudra Grenade asooka afuneyo
kati management
yaguze jeep
ali mu jeep UBJ
yes kati management wegasiza Jeff nagamba tojja kuva ku show ate ogende ku boda because otalinya ateri building kati tugenda ngenda kwewola sente kuba ngenda kukwata mu nsawo yange kankugulire emmotoka eyakabi kati emmotoka eyakabi Jeff nanoonya engeri jazza sente but nga building image supporting the music okitegedde.
Okay, kale tusooke tufuneyo ku bantu nga tweyongera mu maaso. Mr. Donald DNW agambye about that line Bebe hasn't Eddie Kenzo crossed it?
Eddie atanaba crossinga line eyo to be sincere.
Festival Grammy BET
no the issue of crossing that line najibanyonyodde China aspects nyingi. Eddie may be on the way to cross it with because it comes with time.
Yeah, 10 years down the road.
Yes, but
he celebrated how many?
You're celebrating at 10 years. Then
but you find out the people that I'm talking about how many years?
20 plus.
Not just 20, 25
kyamyaka oba kya bintu byokoledde industry
byonna kubigata.
Bebe yagambye mbuno bya industry
wabuza da kati Eddie Kenzo is the most awarded artist with the accolades on Azawi
international accolades
tezimoteka awo.
This is not just about awards because we tujayo awards zizaffe ku time
yamwe
ziri bigger as equal as that but that has nothing to do with kuba kati okudi ugambe ki that award is as big as any award you can think about.
Sakati keizi chimu kamuganda wa
tugatta ebintu bingi but in the new era Eddie yali badde ayimiridde eka ne Ready and Weasel rest in peace nga Ready abadde mulamu okitegedde because sections zijja zeetema zokka era nzijukira nga omugenzi tannafa radio we met a month before olwo nga tuzeemu okwogera because yali frustrated about some personal issues that he told me I can't talk about but ne mugamba omanyi the world to appreciate yangamba ekintu kimu kyenje okuga nti naye simanyi lwaki abantu they don't appreciate me nga bwenyimbye nga mmwe bakyaba appreciatinga nnyo bwentu ne mugamba no your time will come ekintu ekyabantu oku appreciating omuntu beyond kijja with time. Okay? So osigala okola radio naye tuwerabira nti naffe tukyakola ki tukyakola ne tujja tuuka time nga tetukyakola ng'ate era gwe osigadde okola and then your appreciation will come. Twadiscussing ebintu bingi, so it brings you back to Eddie. Eddie ne duo eyo they were in that line. Olin omugenzi n'afa. Of course Wizo tasobodde ku maintaining personal challenges which the public is aware about. But now that puts Eddie Kenzo an individual.
Yaliwao nga contender. Naye contender bw'anaasanga singa actually ne Eddie abadde ne management company. Oba Eddie managing a big talent. Anti kye nabagambye nti n'omuyimbi okwemanaginga mu company y'ekizibu. Wetaaga
someone else to plan for you. Nobeera naye kati yeekolera buli kimu kijja mubeerera kizibu okukola abayimbi abalala. Okitegedde? So awo we say that he's on the right route. Wazibu cause waliwo okuddiza okuli beyond, waliwo thinking, waliwo okuba nti okukolerera gwanga. You no longer
is this a cult?
Because baganda bange kambabuulire abasajja benjogerako babonaabona ne music ku times embi, abayimbi batudde babonaabona ne music ku times ennungi. I went to perform at the Mandela concert. Kuba mwakafaananyi singa waaliwo TikTok, I would be the biggest artist today ever. Okay? Ffe twayitanga boolaba mu liduuga boolaba. It was difficult. There wasn't social media, but we made it. So the journeys are totally, the platforms are totally different. So abantu bakifiiringa ate si ffe tweteekayo beyond that line. No, it's the viewers, it's the people. Olina agana y'abasajja babirongenga wano.
Tugende ku nnyimba. Ennyimba zo ziri meka mu toto bebe?
Tujja zibala. Tubeere bagumu. So Ykee Benda tugenze n'enkufiiringa featuring Chambers ne Teacher featuring Fake for Makers. So omuyimba omulala wajja okuba wa mukaaga John Black. Funny enough, John Black tabadde active omwaka guno. Naye ate ayina ennyimba bbiri
zaakubye mu magezi.
Follow ne Chai Mata. Because I've heard those songs every now and then, and the DJs. And you know, when I'm doing this list, when Malo Jikola arguing with my people, I do mine, I put it down, my people come in, they argue, they add, they remove, but then I called several people who I can't mention every year. Nemuga kale empalist. Funny enough, enyimba za John Black nga kweziri. Waliwo ne artist omulala ya Showbiz ye ku list z'abantu 15 be nabuuziza zonna yabaddeko.
Ani oyo?
Tujja. So John Black
Chai Mata
oba naye yayawukana oba ne management. Did I hear something?
Management ye yatwala
Martha Mukisa Black Magic yes.
So kati yali eka. So kirabye olabye problem y'ekyo ekintu so ne kimukosaamu. Ati kinza nkwanga kimukosereza ddala. Kubanga abayina okuddayo ku redesigninga si ye yatuukiriranga ba DJs, si ye yatuukiriranga radio presenters, kati ayina okuddamu obuto yeetuukire, which is very difficult because you have to make friends. Mulimu wano akasente. So ekyo kizza emabega. So this I encourage artists to please work out your misunderstandings with the management and stick with them. They are very useful. Okay.
Twende sasa.
Tugende ku omuntu omulala I know limba lumu according to me. Yes, Jezirina enze ndaba lumu. But it is his worth talking about. Eddie Kenzo. Dirisa.
Wadde omuganyo crossing
line. Amanyi g'abantu bamuleesewa.
Kati wuno kamukuleetere. Eddie ayina nsimbudde wepwa. Very very big song.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But Eddie is a very omanyi nsi tuli baawufu nze nakulanga nkompitinga ne Chameleone musically nga ndaba Chameleone bamufavoringa ensi mufavoringa
automatically.
Joseph Mayanja is the only artist I've ever seen who can do anything and gets away with it.
Exactly.
While me, even if I just cough katona because God gives people different gifts. So God gave Kenzo the gift of luck.
Luck.
Yes, so Uganda is lucky to have a person who can be lucky to surpass so many things. Imagine there's been he's a Grammy nominee. Baby to ebyali nebiri ebyagunde ebyachi BET jokingly naye nga ate Uganda yali tefunanga kuki BET najireta jokingly ne Grammy yiyo. So an artist like that nawulira comments z'abantu nga bagamba oluyimba lwe banominate nze sirwa kabite tulumanyi. Yes, sirwa kabite tulumanyi, but do you think that it's only you okumanya oluyimba that puts an artist where they are supposed to be? No. Abayimbi mulina okugatta ebintu bingi nnyo okusobola okugusa ensonga. Ne bwe kiba kitegeeza nti talk your way to the award, you talk your way to the award. If you can write your way to the award, write your way to the award. What Uganda needs is an award. We may not care how you got it, but we want an award because it puts our country on the map, because it puts our artists in relation. Kubama kafananyi kati Eddie agenda ku Grammys.
Yabadeo ne nomination night.
Yabadeo. Okay. Kakati bwagenda ku Grammys atula nani? Arabic shoulders n'abakabi nafuna business contacts natandika ozikozesa. Now that's what we call okugatta kuki kati. That's why nkugambi tinja kujja nkunyonyole later why Eddie can easily cross into the lines. Kubanga bwavaayo nga award by luck era nkumaliza nkugamba nti ayinza ogitwala bw'abagitutte kitegeeza nti ajja kukozesa award eyo okuddiza Uganda, okukola contacts, okukola ebintu bingi, and you have seen he has pushed that level. So here mukulist tumwogerako because beefinze up, not just a song. Even the biggest concert of this year,
the festival.
It is the biggest concert for 2022.
Ate winwaji
omaika
difiketo emitwalo sijali emeka
bagamba ebiri kwesatu
obulimba babera balimba. The concert was successful. It had a big audience, but it didn't have the numbers that Eddie Kenzo had. Omanyi we are concert organizers. Tubera tumanya nti wano kanana wali mutwalo wano gumu kitundu.
Ona bakube bifananyi ne babiwunzika bati.
Kati nze nsobola kugamba Chiwatule. Mwalabi, how many people do you think were in Chiwatule?
Nga 5 ku Kakaga.
Exactly. Okitegedde naye 5 Kakaga bo bateeka erugogo engeri ovo gyerimu awe
ngate wali wakati we
batateeka bantu nga ne stage eridda okitegedde naye ovanga ku kisaawe ky'ekkololo kirimu ebisaawe by'erugogo nga 6 bw'okifiiringiramu ne kiba nga kiri comfortable. Now again we also go on tickets. Sales. So on ticket sales omuntu bajana gamba nti share ya mutwalo gumu kitundu oba ebiri mutulaga nakoze million 3-4. Okay, okivangamu. So I think Eddie's concert comes number 1, then Nwaji's concert comes number 2, and then Azawi's concert number 3. Shiba's concert had very few people. Very few people,
but it wasn't a mass market event.
Yes, but even then era simanyi maybe buli muntu alina plan ye bwagikola yaba promoters. But to me, I think it wasn't a good plan. If they had concentrated onto that one day, that one day would have made a lot of sense and less expenses and less pressure onto the artist. Kati day one okusinzira ku revenue, day one yaliamu abantu nga 1,200 oba no 1,700. Then day 2 nabeera n'abantu nga 800. Okay, so I have performed in Serena, and you know I always have 4,000 people on a gig. Okay, 1,800
I'm not sure.
Capacity kisinzira bw'opaakingamu obutebe buli extra and ffe tupaakingamu obutebe buli extra then nosabayo enamba ntono waggulu because wali weak then ne type of tables zoteekawo ezisobola okutwala abantu totekawo ebyo byonna nabiyigira Queenston Mayanja that time nga yakola Tusker something Jazz Safari nga yiŋŋamba iye ng'atuuzaawo abantu abangi so all those aspects matter. So singa you're concentrating on one day, it would have given her the picture. But maybe what the show is what they wanted. Okay? And production here 2 days, which is okay. So Eddie Kenzo Kongs, and we wish you the very best. Tukusabira kantu kajieka.
Okay. Before you go forward, Gospel Truth Gambia artist number 3 is Azawi, Bebecool okona quotinga mweba lenyo followinga. Apuli BK says so Bebecool can't recognize the weekend song by Eddie Kenzo.
Last year.
That was last year. Okay. Lot Michael says Bebecool sounds like if nobody can ever cross or reach that line. Line in the race of zero.
Waliwo na Gambia still on the line agamba the way Bebecool is trying to protect the famous top 3 supremacy. Get something in the old talk that their musical and personal battles were replanted to claim their position.
I must clarify on that. And I'll tell you, the times are different. Our times we had a reason to pull attention okujijja kuba imbibe aba audience yaffe erekera okulowooza kuba Jamaica erowooze kuffe kuba twali twetaaga akasente ako. Okay? So we succeeded. Okay, twavuganga ebimotoka ebireekaana ne tufuuyira zirangi ne bawandikako ebigambo neekolera maali denga woituukawo bwoti okola bukozi ka peace bwoti ensi neekaaba waliko neyaliko Wendi yali Prado yali
TX
Prado.
So we never planned those things. We actually did not agree that another person is better than you. At that time eranga ne bwe tujja backstage bwetu unfortunately bonna ba organizers aba concerts abatwetaaga kati twatukako time nga balina okuggalira ku gate osokaayitewo ate nga bamuyisa wala then nawe ne bakuyingiza.
There is a question here. Ntino tetunakuulyako where does Big Guy's husband material
bafani ba Big Guy tujja tugende ku luyimbo
kakati
like izoba gwachikuye
where does Big Guy's husband material
America is on okay